starcode GAMERGIRL whenever you're buying Roblox or Roblox Premium. Also check out my UGC and real life merch, which is linked below in the description. Thank you! Hello gamers! Today I'm going to be showing the best way to get all of the new St. Patrick's Day accessories from the St. Patrick's Day Rainy Event. But before you get started, do make sure to follow me on social media. My Twitter handle is imagamerbusiness, my Instagram and TikTok handles are imagamergirl_IT, and my Roblox username is imagamergirl. That's imagamergirl with the L and I switched. So if we go into Royale High over here and we wait a few seconds to join the server, and so when you join the server, if it is an updated server, which by now most of the servers will be updated most likely, you should see this pop-up appear on the screen. I've already got the badge, but if it's your first time going into the game since the update, you'll also get a St. Patrick's Day event badge. And so you can see it says that Happy March is the rainy season in Divinia Park, and with rain comes rainbows. Get lucky with 7 new accessories and lots of golden coins to collect after it rains. 30 lucky accessories in total. And so yeah, if we go and look at the update log, you can see it says everything that's in the update. So the rainy event is back in game. It's the same as before. And you can see also with the Valentine stories, they're still in the fountain, but there is a new lucky halo now that you're able to get instead of the Valentine's halo, even though it is still the same stories. And so then there's some reworked accessories and also a change of plans. The St. Patrick's Day items you can win or buy from the rainbows will only be on sale for 3 more days in the shop. Okay, so they'll only be on sale for 3 more days in the shop, so you have to buy them really fast before they go off sale, but you'll still be able to get all of those accessories from the rainbow anyway. So for those who haven't already seen how this rainy event works, basically I recommend you go over to the middle of the fountain. That's usually the best area for this. And so if you go over here and you wait, it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. If 10 minutes passes and like you still haven't seen rain, I recommend you go and switch servers, because most likely what's happened is that your Divinia Park servers decided to go to nighttime rather than appearing with the rainy event, which does happen sometimes occasionally. And so once it starts raining, it rains for around 2 minutes, and then after the rain goes, what you need to do is you need to go and fly. I highly recommend you buy the flight speed game pass if you can. So then after the rain, you can go and fly up like this, and then you can go and look around for a rainbow that you'll see, and then you can fly towards the rainbow. And then when you fly towards the rainbow, on both sides of, wait, not both sides, on one side of the rainbow, there'll be nothing, and on the other side of the rainbow, there'll be a cloud, and that cloud will have some coins as well as some magical clovers on it. And when you go over a clover, it will give you an accessory. You can only get 1 accessory per cycle, and there is a chance you could get a duplicate. So it is pretty hard to get these, because like that means you're spending like 12 minutes per server, unless you go to public servers, which is something I highly recommend you do. So right now you can see I'm on a public server, which means that part of the rainy cycle may have already passed, so it may go to nighttime. Not nighttime, it may start raining in less than those 8 minutes because of that, so I highly recommend you do that. It does seem though that on the server the sky's just getting darker, which means that it does seem to just be going to nighttime rather than appearing with the rainy event, because I'm pretty sure it's usually brighter than this. So I think what I'm gonna do is switch servers. Looking back at the recording, I think maybe I should have like checked the sky a little bit more, because it is possible that that still could have been daytime. I feel like I kind of just rushed out of the server a little bit, but here we are on a new server, and so whenever I go into a public server, you see the pop-up, you know it's an updated server. What I always do is I go and turn up my flight speed to the maximum that I can, which is 299, and then I go over to the center area over here, and I go and fly up. And when you go and fly up, you can see what the time is. You can see it seems to be daytime right now. The sky is very much bright, and I can see that there is no rainbow at the moment. If I did see a rainbow, I would go towards it and then go and collect the clovers. If you go and look in the chat, you can see some people talking, and it doesn't seem like people just got the clovers. Oh wait, actually you can see over here, but that seems like it was probably quite a few minutes ago. So I think what I'm going to do is stay in the server and wait for the rain to come, which may take a few minutes, could take up to 8 minutes ish. So we just kind of have to keep on waiting. While we're waiting, we may as well go and look at the shop shops, because there is some reworked accessories, and I'll probably show them more in a future video. But if you go over here and you look at the St. Patrick's Day accessories, you can see the mixed match striped socks have been reworked, and you can also see, if you scroll down, the over the rainbow sleeves have been reworked as well. Future Gigi here. I decided to show the recordings that I already have of me completing the event, from the rain over to when the rainbow appears and stuff. That way you guys won't have to see the full 8 minutes of me waiting for it to rain. So if you go and look over here, you can see I was inside of the server and you can see it was raining. I was taking some photos for like thumbnails and things like that over here. But if I just go and skip this, because you guys don't need to see this. Okay, wait. Let me go back to over here. So you can see the rain stopped, and so then if we wait a few seconds, okay, now the rain stopped and you can see the rainbow appeared. So what I did was I went and turned my flight speed up to the maximum that I was able to. Actually, it wasn't even on maximum. I don't know why I didn't turn it up more. Also, I don't know why, but my flight speed, like, even though it was up, wasn't going at the maximum speed. I'm not quite sure why that is, but you have like a whole 2 minutes to get there and get the clover anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. I mean, unless like other people in the server have already got all of the clovers. That's kind of a downside of being in a public server, particularly if you don't have the flight speed game pass. But I think it is still worth going in public servers anyway, just because the waiting time is definitely a bit less. And so yeah, over here you can see I saw the cloud, and I think I wanted to like take some more photos. Let me go and skip over this. Yeah, over here you can see me looking at the cloud a little bit. You can see there's coins all over it, as well as some clovers. So if you go and skip this a little bit, you can see me going and getting some of the coins. Let's go back over here. You can see me collecting some of them. And then if you see me go over this way in a few seconds, I go and collect one of the clovers, and it says I got the exquisite emerald necklace. So that was my first run of it, and unfortunately that is an accessory I already own. You can also see it says you already picked up a magical clover prize on this cloud. Please save some luck for others. So you can only get one clover at a time. On this run, I did decide to collect all of the coins as well, but I personally think that it is a bit better to just not collect the coins and to just leave the server straight away and go into a new public server as soon as possible. That way you're able to get the clovers faster, unless you're looking for diamonds as well. If you are looking for diamonds too, then I think you should get the coins, but if you're not looking for diamonds, then I don't think it's worth collecting the coins, just because it takes quite a long time, although you do only have 2 minutes anyway. But I still feel like if you're trying to like do this as fast as possible, I don't think you should really collect the coins, because I feel like it's kind of just a waste of time really, because it's not going to get you any extra clovers or anything like that. And if you don't collect the coins, then you can go and switch servers faster and stuff. But anyways, let's go over to the next recording I have of this event. So if you look at the next recording I have over here, you can actually see I got really lucky, because it was actually raining the second I got into the server, so I didn't have to wait for the rain to come and go. And so then just a few seconds later the rain stopped, so I went and turned up my flight speed and I flew up a bit. And then after I looked around for a few seconds, you can see the rainbow over there. Did take me a few seconds to find, but you can see I got there eventually. And then you can see me going towards the rainbow. And then which side was the cloud on? I think it was on the further side, the right side, yeah. So yeah, it is kind of random which side of the rainbow it appears on, and it is like quite a little bit away, which is why I recommend buying the flight game pass. You can see I got a new accessory though, the stars and moon pendant, so I'm really happy about that. So far I have got 2 of the different accessories, there's 7 in total, so hopefully I'll be able to get the other ones soon. Maybe I'll do like a stream trying to get all of them or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, over here you can see I decided to turn my flight speed down and collect all of the coins, which you don't need to do. You don't need to collect the coins, you just need to collect the clover. But the coins do give diamonds, and I decided in this run that I wanted to collect it. Although in some of the future ones that I did, I don't think I recorded all of them, but on some of them I just collected the clover and then left straight away, which is something I definitely recommend you do. Something else you can do if you have some friends that play Roblox, if you like join different servers to each other, which could be hard to do because of how Roblox joining games works. But if you manage to do that, you can like be in different servers, and then when one of you gets the rain, you can like text the other person on the Royale High phones or something like that, and then you can go and join their server, and then you can go and collect the clover and some coins from there, so that way you're able to do it a bit faster rather than only relying on one server, which could literally end up going to night time if you're unlucky, or just taking a really long amount of time. So if you do have a friend, I recommend you go on different servers and you use the phones in order to teleport to each other whenever you see that it's raining. That way you'll be able to complete this event even faster, because it definitely is quite like a time-taking event, I feel, because of like how you have to wait really long and stuff, but it is worth the accessories. So I'm still gonna complete the event even if it does take a really long amount of time. But anyways, that is the end of the video. I really hope this video was helpful for you all. If you still have any questions about how this event works or anything like that, you can also see after the 2 minutes pass, you can see like the cloud disappeared over here. So the cloud just goes and the clovers all go. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Make sure you ring the bell to be notified. You like and subscribe, and enjoyed.